We're very excited about the launch of the new NextGen product here at Plandek, which is available for clients today. There are a few areas that we really focused on based on client feedback and user feedback to build into this new product. The first is around configuration, enabling you as a user to be able to configure the right data sets, have the right perspective of data, and ultimately configure the metrics to focus in on the detail that you want to focus in, the detail that's most relevant to your organization. Next is around ensuring that you have a way of really selecting the right metrics and how those cascade through your organization. So all the teams can be focused on whether you're your golden metrics or your North Star metrics, a consolidated set of metrics that are core to your values and principles as a delivery organization. Let's have a look through some of the key highlights of the NextGen product. First is our new data set creation. So through here, with a few clicks of a button, I'm able to create any new perspective of data that I'd like, whether those are teams by selecting the board, the repos, and the CI/CD pipelines that that team works on, or I can group those teams into a tribe or a program or a release train, whatever makes sense for your organization. It's now entirely at your control and very, very simple for you to be able to create the right perspective of the data sets as you'd like. Next is around our dashboard functionality. So we've created a few dashboards for our demo site here today, but just to show you very quickly here, you can see that those are the dashboards currently enabled and I can make them visible or delete them. But more importantly, I can create new templates for my own organization so that as new teams come onto the tool or new teams become introduced to Plandek, they can very quickly add these core metrics so that they can stay focused on the same metrics we're going to focus on as a delivery organization. Every one of our dashboards are still totally customizable. You can see here in the top right-hand corner, we've got a menu here to add a metric. And under here, you'll see a huge list of different metrics from delivery metrics, which help you focus in on your delivery capability, to your CI and CD pipeline metrics, which are really focused on your CI/CD processes, improving your build and delivery side of things. Engineering, which focuses principally on repository and commit data. And lastly, process, which helps teams and organizations understand how efficiently they're delivering and where in their delivery process they can make optimizations to improve. The really exciting bit for me about next generation Plandek comes into the exploration of the data and configuration of the metric itself. So if I click here, I can still see that in my tooltips across all of these different teams, I can do a drill down still. That's nice and easy, so straight into your Jira instance. But over here on the right-hand side, you'll see our metric settings, where I can now rename a metric. I can add additional breakdowns of that data. So if there are different perspectives as that data that I would like to see, I can do it here. Or I can add in different filters. So let's say I only want to look at features and stories for this one. Then I can add a filter for an issue type and say, I only show me the features and the stories. Let's back out of here. And just to give you a very brief run through of the different types of metrics that you can have, we've got our golden metrics here, which is metrics for this demo client, which they really want to focus on, the core of their delivery organization. But we've got 5 key categories underneath that we recommend are cascaded down to each one of the teams so that everyone stays on the same page and focused. We've got delivery value delivered, which focuses on what we're delivering. So I know many organizations will measure this in different ways, but we have a lot of different options to help you focus on what you're delivering. Delivery efficiency, which is how you're delivering. Forget about the what for the moment. How are we? Where can we make optimizations in our delivery process? Dependability, which is very essential for any organization, how dependable are our teams. Our backlog health, making sure that we've got enough work ready for development, but also how long does it take and where are different stories in that journey from early idea all the way to be ready for development. And lastly, some delivery and engineering quality metrics, which really take a look at the what and the how we're delivering and helping you to identify certain risks that may be bubbling up in your delivery process that you may want to take a look at. Again, these are entirely customizable to you, so you can tweak these, you can add new metrics, you can remove new metrics. The platform is entirely customizable now. If you have any questions, please contact us. We look forward to speaking to you soon.